And this is the tree for this particular biome, I think. Okay, yeah, we have these gears working, but I couldn't find a way up here to try to, like, get the rest of it working. I think I need to get... Whoa. Oh god, the light. I think I need to get up here. But in order to get up there, I need to activate this elevator, perhaps? Or this thing here, which is connected to this device, and I do not know what to do about this device. It is extremely complicated. And I have no idea what it does. And it's in Russian. At least that's what I assume. Yeah, clearly there's some configuration for this that I need to put it into in order to lower this. But, I have not found the information yet. It's in more Russian. If I could read it... Do I take a screenshot, perhaps? Let me see if I can... Okay, so we have this, right? Can I copy these over? It's gonna take a hot second. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Where's my notebook? Hang on. I had a notebook I was writing everything in. Where did I put it? Hey, guess what? I have too many notebooks because I keep buying blank notebooks and then not using them. Hang on. Sorry for the shuffling. Okay. Very professional streamer here. I knew it. I did write down stuff for this. Including that hint from Farley's house. Okay. So, well, I am glad actually I wrote this down. I wrote down the checklist of stuff that CW had asked us to do. We needed to get power to several different places. Minecart and workroom. Turn off Mofang disabler. Garage door, which we opened. Water to the roots, which we did. Turn off the imager rocks, which I think I got all of those. Open the swing bridge. Turn on the power. Disable dome disabler. I think we've done all of this. Okay, let me write this down. See, I don't even know if this is actually, like, legibly something. You know what I mean? I'm just copying the acrylic characters right now. And hoping for the best. Okay. And I'm going to start piecing this together. Sorry, this might also take a hot second. Okay. That looks like beginning. I don't think it's a western movie though. Sorry, you're just watching me struggle with acrylic letters. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually worth it. I've written it down at least. So if it does end up being important, then I at least have it. But I don't want to sit here to, like, just trying to fruitlessly translate it, perhaps. I'm actually not even sure what language it is, actually, so that also doesn't help. Yeah, I have utterly no idea what this does. So earlier I was able to go down here and start this up. But I can only get one of these pistons moving. Hi. Hi there, little buddy. What you doing? Can you help me out here, maybe? Be nice. Oh, here we go. I finally understand now. I don't know why I misunderstood. Okay. Here we go. Now we're doing it. We're getting all these pistons moving. Okay. Now that all the pistons are moving, I think they're the other locations now we can go to, and we should be able to get those running as well. Oh, dang. You have the wrong window up. There we go. How did I get down there again? This way. Is this thing running yet? Is this thing usable yet? We're moving. We're moving! Where are we going, though? Wait a minute. Oh my god, this is where I first started. I guess it's a shortcut now, at least. If I need to get up and down here quickly. Okay, hang on. Before we do that, let's go back up. Okay, so that works now. That's good. Oh, getting stuck. This thing is dislocated, so, like, I don't think we can use this side anymore. Yeah, this looks like it might have, like, conveyed us across the gap, but it's not even on the chain anymore. There was the other location that works, though. Or at least should work. Okay, some of these mechanisms are working now too. And they weren't before. Oh, the box says do something pointless in Russian? That's me. Is it just a red herring then? Okay, we can't get on this, but it does... It can't go anywhere. There doesn't seem to be, like, a lever. There's no, like, button or lever to move this. How do I get these things working? Where's the device we smashed? That's kind of mean though, because like, you know, this game is made by Cyan, the people who are behind Myst, and you know, I don't think their puzzles ever got like. Okay, that's not fair. Some of Riven's puzzles did get pretty out there, but like, in terms of like puzzles, I don't think they ever demanded that level of like difficulty, but like, people might be inclined to try to figure it out. They might think it's part of the puzzle. And then it's just like do something pointless after all that work if you don't speak Russian. Oh, the inflection is kind of like up? Okay. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to get these things moving. Is there a way over there? Or is that just... it's more broken machinery, I think. Hang on. Let me go back the way I came. It's not a mean-spirited way? Okay. Although, I wonder if I were to type that in, because it does have like a keyboard function on that box. If I typed that in, would it do anything? I could give it a try. I don't think it had all the letters, though. Okay, we're back here now. Okay, we can get on this. Where will this take us? Oh, we're going. Oh! Okay, we definitely just teleported. Oh, and now the thing's out of the way, we can get across to the other side, I think. I think? Maybe? Hang on. Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. Literally, we just had to get the thing... we had to move the thing aside, essentially. But before I go down there, hang on. Yeah, let's get back here. Does it have enough no, it doesn't. That doesn't look like enough letters to cover all of that, unfortunately. So yeah, does not have anything to do with what it says on the back. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. If it says that on the back, I'm not sure if this is even something we need to come back to. It feels like it's something that we'll need to use eventually. Well, there's writing down here, too. Here, I'll take a quick screenshot of this. There you go, just in case. It's interesting that they seem to have these kind of like fish motifs everywhere in this like whole like rock temple area we're in. This way. At least they look kind of like fish. Kind of reminds me of the warg from Riven. A little bit. Okay. Alright, so we're finally deeper in here. We still can't quite access the tree, I don't think. So also the banners look like they're like made out of like mail, like almost like fish scales too, which is neat. So the fish theme continues. Yeah, look at this. That's neat. Although clearly this temple got really fucked up by something. Oh. That's something down there. Okay. I think it's a warp point. Hang on. Just calling it a warp point now. Ooh. There's yet another warp point here. Or at least there was a seed here. From yet another biome. With water. Before we go upwards, let me check the rest of the area. Oops. There's nothing here, I guess. Or is there? No, there's nothing here. We can't get past here either because of the rebel. We also can't get up here, I don't think. So yeah, it looks like there's really only two ways. Up this way. So more temple over here. Oh, there's a path this way. There's definitely an opening down into the tree down there. How do we get there? Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's a door that we can't open. Or can we? We can't. Gosh darn it. Can we go around this way? No. There's teasing us with this, A. And B, there looks like there's no discernible way from here over to the tree area. Mocking me. Yeah, looks like the only way is up this way now. Oh! Hey! I think that's the bones of, the fish that they might have all over the temple. I can't tell if that's more bone or a giant root. Some bones. Oh, it looks like it ate one of those capsule things. And then just died like that? I'm trying not to sneeze into the microphone here. Oh! And now we're in a different location, more underneath things. But where are we? You know what? I can't quite place where we are right now. Maybe? This almost looks like it might connect, but it doesn't. Oh, it's another teleport location. We're just going in and out. Bonk. Oh. Oh, Am I dumb? Did I go around? Wait. I did go around. I'm silly. Hang on. I got a little turnaround. Actually... Yeah, is this a dead end then? Can I not even go anywhere from here? Well, I can go up. Here we go. Okay, this is taking us to a new location. I think it's the other planet we've seen so far that I wasn't able to explore before. Oh. I think I saw this spot in the distance. Okay, the tree's over there. Oh, hey! It's like the music's starting to pick up. Ooh, check out those funky birds. There's the baseline now. Alright, this is taking us somewhere else too. Whee. It's taking us back here. Is this just as a shortcut? Okay. I guess we might not be able to get into the base of the tree until later. There's a thing here too. I don't think I tried this way yet. Aha! We've got... This looks like it might take us to, back to Hunrath, actually. We'll try this one first. Oh, this looks pretty Hunrath to me. Oh, but there are also the polyps here. Or the barnacles here. Check out these paintings. Huh. I can actually play it. Got like toys. What the... Okay, hang on. There's a lot to explore here, but what's... Awry Larval Notes by Carolyn Farley. I love this really cute stationery she wrote this on. Takes about 3 to 5 days for a single awry larvae to change colors after being moved to a new surface. Pulsing stops immediately upon removal from captar, induced by polyarchs. Cloning has been extremely easy, like potatoes easy. Is that something? Is that a noise? It takes about 3 to 5 days for a single Arai larvae to change colors after being moved to a new surface. Pulsing stops immediately upon removal from Captar. Organics. Plant fiber, yellow. Bone, light yellow. Arai encrustment, green. Arai encrustment, green. Metals. Gold is pink. Copper is red and orange. Titanium is orange. Silver is red. Aluminum is red-orange. Tech, Mofang Tech magenta. Villain extrusions near white stone. Granite, Captar, teal blue. Sandstone, Hunrath, light blue. Soarstone, Mofang, deep blue. Shale, Moray, very light blue. Plus polyarch pods, always purple. To do, I'm curious about the effect of combining various base surface? Still a bit... Okay, I'm definitely hearing something now. Combining various base surface? Still a bit odd experimenting with the life forms. The light they emit is handy given our limited supply of diesel fuel. Alright, I'm not quite following what this note is about, so I'm going to take a picture for now, and we'll come back to this later once I understand a little bit more. Oh, I guess it's the glow of the pod, what the surface they're on? Yeah, that's what she was kind of experimenting with it, I guess, because, like, when it's attached to gold, it's pink. Kind of thing. Those are people. Aha! Adventures in the ages of mist and beyond, you say? So, is it... Wait, here we go. From caverns miles beneath the New Mexico desert, the Dani ruled an empire that lasted 10 millennia. They wrote linking books that allowed them to span universes, ignoring the primitive humans that infested the surface. But the glory of the Dani was brought low mere centuries ago, and their ages were left empty and abandoned, until now. Called to the desert, we have found our way down to Dani. Its secrets are in our hands, and its future is ours to determine. The next chapter of Dani is unwritten. In 1993, Cyan Incorporated introduced us to surreal worlds of Mist and the Dani. Now you can make your own journeys of exploration and adventure through the ages. Discovery-focused mechanics. Play in modern or historical Dani. Unlimited possible environments. I love the idea of having other ways for people to tell stories in the Mist universe. Richard Rawwell Watson, Cyan Incorporated. Is this a plug? Was this actually something? Or... Oh, red and blue books, ha! Ha ha, guys, yes, I get it. Cerberus by B.S. Wolf. It's literally the Mist book. Can we not open it? Ah, come on! You gotta let me open it. Dang. Oh, we can... Wait, no, okay, get... There's something back there! What the heck? Hang on. Is it just that it's showing how, how they would have done, like, how the book does the projector? Okay. So I did the Kickstarter where they made, like, the whole Mist linking book that actually, if you open it up, It has a little like LCD screen inside of it that actually plays a set video when you open it, so that it that mimics like the Mist book. And I love that thing, and I super do not regret getting it. Is this showing kind of like how it works on the inside, or? It might be. It might be a reference to that Kickstarter. I swear, I feel like I'm hearing like a person. Is it just me? Am I going crazy? There's like this weird thing here, but I've definitely heard this theme in the theme of the game. Oh, it's one of those ones where you can light it and it like um self-propels, I think. What's this little guy? Samurai Weasel? Oh, Ponyo, is it? Oh my god, I haven't seen Ponyo in so long. Is it a reference to Ponyo? I am absolutely hearing somebody. I don't know. 15, 1997 997 AH. The Villain. They. I can't find the words. It's such a foreign life cycle. Or perhaps not. They launch themselves across the expanses of space, preserved for eons, until at last their technological arcs can hone in and carry them to a new home. They have no connection with their predecessors, but in spite of this, perhaps because of this, they have amazing recollections of their history. Their stories are epic, reaching back through the eons. Unlike many of us who were abducted, they were abducted as a whole. Their scoop moved an entire facility that was about to be annihilated. I have come to believe that they, perhaps more than any of us, have a deeper understanding of whatever this strange system is that we find ourselves in. 16,333 AH. I need to write this down. We buried Ji Yoon today. This place never really agreed with her. Kept to herself mostly, depressed and downcast. Anyway, I digress. I stayed after the brief words were spoken. I was the last to leave. I wandered to the dome, as I often do, and looked out at the undulating saurian weirdness beyond the cell wall. Movement caught my eye. Now, on very rare occasions, we've seen mofangs scrambling about in the distance. But there have been fewer and fewer sightings over the years. Before me was a tall, haggard mofang running desperately, almost directly towards me from one of the distant structures. It, I still can't tell the gender, got closer and closer. I thought it could see me and stop, or turn around, or be curious about this strange dome and our world inside it. But it continued running quickly, almost directly to my position. I was frozen in place with curiosity until my reflexes took over at the last moment, and I leapt out of the way. But rather than hit the dome and fall backward, or come through into Hunrath, the dome flashed its familiar tone, and the mofang vanished. I was stunned for a bit, but I retrieved my wits and stepped into the dome myself to quickly get to the other side. After getting through, I immediately turned around and saw the mofang outside, on the other side of the dome, still running away from whatever it feared, but as if it had no sense of passing around the dome. As surprising as the event was, it did serve to settle a few things in my mind. I always wondered how no one on Earth noticed what had replaced this chunk of Arizona we have here. 1670-72 AH. I've got to vent. Again, there are those who argue with me. Over and over, I demonstrate that in almost every case, whatever the process was that brought us here, it occurred at a pivotal moment. They tell their stories, and they still can't admit that the abduction actually saved each of us, all of us. What is it in human nature that grasps so strongly to the past that we blame our saviors for stealing it from us? Okay, just one more vent before bed. If each of us was individually saved from something, then maybe all of us were corporately saved from something larger. Can we really be sure what's left? And this, the arrivers come from various places and times. Sarah got here almost 15 years ago from the year 2055, and Uziel got here 2.5 years ago from 1942. What does it mean? Time here is shuffled and chaotic compared to Earth. What state is Earth in right now? When is Earth right now? 16,787 AH. It's 3:15 a.m. and I feel compelled to journal this craziness. After spending most of yesterday meditating with the Arai, and then most of this evening discussing the nature of these worlds with CW, I had just a sip of infamous Hunrath hooch and collapsed in my chair. Well, I just awoke from a dream. I'm not one who puts a lot of credibility in dreams, but maybe the Arai were able to move something in me to understand. Or possibly because of the intense discussion, my subconscious mind was triggered to be able to sort out some logical connections. Or maybe it was the hooch. The dream. I was tending a garden, an immense garden, and it wasn't for food or flowers. It was just about the health of the garden. I kept working and working to control it and contain it and make it healthier, but the garden seemed to fight me at every turn. And after what seemed like days of work, I finally gave up in frustration, and as I stood there doing nothing, the garden flourished before my eyes, growing and spreading in every direction. Because, I realized, the system that the plants were based on was not about me shaping and controlling. The natural system of plants is healthier when they are out of control, when they are free to spread and intermingle and cross-pollinate and mutate. Now, from a human point of view, that may not provide what I want. I get smaller fruit and smaller flowers and untidiness. But from the point of view of the plants, they grow stronger and much more resilient and resistant. The more they are scattered, the higher their odds of surviving. And now that I contemplate, I realize that even the individual plants and seeds may not appreciate the benefits of what's happening. They are torn far from their origins, forced into situations that seem extreme, possibly even destroyed by these new environments. But for the seeds that survive, the seeds that survive, now that's where real growth, strength, and abundance come from. It's so beautiful and terrifying. Beyond the beauty of it all is a system and structure that defies understanding. Okay, what if this is all a natural process? There are signs of something behind it all, but well-hidden signs. So, well, if I look at all of this, The cell, the tree, the water, the seeds, the hub, the health, even the abductions. Well, there seems to be a grand system, or a plan. The plan doesn't take me into account. It is unemotionally intent on the health of something much bigger. That may hurt my feelings, but, well, what am I in the entire scheme of the universe? I have no idea what, if anything, might have put this process into motion, but that is irrelevant. Tomorrow I'll talk with CW how he could be swayed from his battery plan.